Hey guys, I don't feel like playing EBF, so we're gonna do this instead. Ignore the last Nioh stream. That one didn't happen. That one was bad, and I'm not uploading it because I've learned my lesson since then. So it turns out all like the post-game missions that open up after you beat Nioh aren't really missions. They're just really bad little arena fights against overpowered enemies that will just completely ruin you, and it's zero fun. I beat a couple of them, but then the rest are just impossible as far as I can tell. Like, even with powering up, I don't see how those are easily achievable. Also, I really want Red Dead 2, but I want to wait and see if a PC release ever comes out. Also, Finale is one of my favorite songs from it. The First Shall Be the Last is probably my absolute favorite song from it, but... Oh, my computer is being fucking weird. It's not letting me click on things unless I Alt-Tab to get to them. They're just fucking bizarre. And shouldn't be happening like that. Oh no, we're doing this, are we? Oh my god, it's just one problem after the next. Why are you doing this? So now I'm not gonna have sound for Nioh? It didn't do this yesterday, why is it doing it now? I hate these headphones. This takes a lot longer to boot up than Souls does, so that's annoying if it's going to be cutting out. It usually doesn't take this long. Hello, where's my game? Great. Alrighty, we got technical difficulties. What the fuck? Where is my game? That's cool. Is that just going to be a thing now? Or just not going to work? Oh, headphones aren't randomly disconnecting. Okay, there it is. So yeah, I streamed this the other night and it was just bad. So I'm not going to upload that. Yeah. I beat the game. I think it was before Christmas. I think it was right before I went home. Maybe it was right after I got home. I don't remember, but one of the two. A couple weeks ago. And then I unlocked all these post-game missions unlocked, but they're not really missions, it's just here, fight either two really hard bosses at the same time, which is basically impossible, or a ridiculous onslaught of enemies all at once, like yokai. Just like fucking 10 of them in a very tiny space without any cover. Have fun. And it's not fun. It's actually really bad. Yeah, there's not any in Sekigahara. I always forget that. I came close to beating them, but they cheat. They're cheating assholes. I beat the sword guy and then the spear one. Just kinda like super armored through everything I did and countered everything I could do, and it was like, okay, that's fair. I beat this one. I don't think there's anything in Kyushu. Yeah. But I'm finally getting to the... there's also fucking hard mode. I guess this would technically be New Game Plus. And the very first level is level 180. Although it's only 2-star. So maybe it's not that bad, but... Oh! You can even replay the tutorial mission. I actually didn't know that, that's cool. Ah, that's a lower level than the first mission, that's weird. This actually doesn't seem that bad. Oh god, even even Twilight missions have fucking hard mode, that's terrifying. It's a lot of Amrita though, holy shit. But yeah, I've just been doing the DLC missions. Yokai Country took me like 4 hours because I spent forever just fighting revenants. I finally got this set all divine. Although I can't, one of the helmets I had gave me regen, and I spent all my fucking money reforging this, and I just got garbage. Just garbage skills. That pissed me off. Same with this. So I'm hoping I can find one that has a regen thing again, because god, this hat sucks. My old one was so much better, but it wasn't divine. And now I miss it. Because I don't have that regen effect anymore. That was really nice. Howdy gamers, how you doing? How you doing? So this submission actually has 9 Kodama in it. So I guess there's only 2 main missions here. Kodama around here, calling for your help. Seems one of their members has been taken prisoner by local outlaws. I don't know what a band of thugs could possibly want with a Kodama, but my guess is that one of them has a strong connection with the spirit world. With the Iga forces gone, these brigands think they can just do as they please. They've even turned the village of Tono into their stronghold. If you recognize the name, and it's because that's where Hanzo was held captive. So, Anjin, shall we help these little critters out? I mean, hey, as long as it's an actual mission and not just a bullshit fucking arena thing, then sure. I should probably switch back to William. I'll do that next mission. Because once I unlocked Fuku, that's like all that I did. Oh man, we got more revenants. Ooh, that guy's got a can. That sounded like someone from Resident Evil 4. So I guess we're slaying humans to start out, and not demons. Who even was that? Actually, I wanted to test something. So I think Saoirse gathers Emerita way faster. It's another thing you unlock in the post-game is being able to have 2 guardian spirits at a time. Which is cool. But yeah, the majority of my time in these missions now is just fighting revenants. Because I gotta get that divine gear. Speaking of which. Auto recovery, yes! Oh, but it has that shitty fucking human item drop rate that you can't get rid of. I hate that. Whatever. There's no music in this level, so I might play my own. Odachi are really nice for killing revenants. Because you can just cheese down their guard like that. Usually, not always. Sometimes they figure out how to break out of it. I see that item glow, but I can't get it. It's behind the wall. It might actually just be a lantern or something. Yeah, despite my issues with this game, I like it a lot. I like it a lot better than Bloodborne. Like, way better. That's the way we have to go. Oh, they closed this off. It's not open anymore. It's weird, they're making you go backwards through this level now. I see you in there, Mr. Ninja. Hey. You don't just survive the execution move. Yeah, I will be fighting all of these revenants, just so you know. Because they all got divine gear, and I want it. I want all of it. Oh god, hello. This motherfucker's got heavy armor. I can't cheese him. Ow. Just all of my health. What? You bitch. Okay, fuck you. Well, even when he goes into his fucking bow, I can't stagger him. What is that bullshit? How do I get that? Gotta keep messing up the hotkey for that. The only thing I don't like about the regen effect is that you have to constantly listen to the noise it makes. I like having dedicated ammo for each weapon instead of just fucking Quicksilver bullets. That's probably my least favorite thing about Bloodborne was Quicksilver bullets. And the fact that they're used for everything. Parrying also isn't really a thing in this, you don't have to worry about that. More fucking heavy armor. God, that's annoying. He's so rude. Have I seen that one? I have not seen that one. Ah, looks weird. Look at that thing. Crafted from a meteorite. It's an interesting weapon. Nope. This one's probably not worth fighting, but I'm gonna fight it. The like offline NPC ones are never really worth fighting, in my experience. Another issue I have with this game, I press right bumper and I don't get my key back. I don't know what the fuck is up with that. It happens a lot. The game just randomly decides, nah, you don't need your key, it's fine. It's like, why though? I pressed the button. Oh my god. I hate Kusarigama for that exact fucking reason. That attack can break out of anything, and it's super annoying. I should probably deal with them before I... Well. Oh. Whoa. Where the fuck did you come from? Get over here. Stop rolling around like a Dark Souls 3 player. Douche. Oh my god. You could probably get through this game a lot quicker if you don't care about equipment levels, but I do, so. Just equipment in general. There's that path. I don't know how I want to handle this. Dee-doo. Hello. Who sees me? Someone in here? No? What? Fuck you, game. I was out of range. That sounded like a yokai. I don't get the deal with these spear guys that just don't stop rolling ever. But they suddenly started showing up in this chapter, and it's super annoying. Also, there's this guy. I saw him yesterday, too. He has a Kusarigama and some pants, and oh, fuck. Now everyone's on my ass. Not that I blame them. Fuku does have a nice ass. Look at that. Let me get up on this ladder. There you go. Oh, you're the most durable gunner ever. Oh, fuck. Oh, we got some corpse glitching. Oh, we did. That happens occasionally. It's you, bitch! Ugh. Excuse me. Throat's all stuffy. How about no? Let's not do that. I apparently have 6 still. What the fuck is this? Oh. Interesting. I am just short of a level up. Stop rolling. You're only delaying the inevitable. And they're all back, and I want to fight them all again. Who else attention did I just get? Here's someone. Kind of becomes an art form after a while. Wait, I thought that was 2 hits. Oh, I did the wrong attack, that's why. It's the same room. Okay, yeah, the silence of this level is getting to me. Because, oh god, no, that's not what I wanted. I just turned everything up. No. Hey. Which one was the cheating asshole? I think it was the other one. No, it was this one. Okay, goodbye. Are you gonna do this? Come on, get back up here. Man, you jerk. Get back up here. The ladder's right here, man. Oh, fuck you. I hate Revenant AI sometimes. He's not letting me cheese him. Oh, that's a really narrow attack radius. Aw, I had him out of key, but then he fucking hit the ledge and recovered. That's annoying. Ugh. Speaking of recovering, I don't think I'll ever get over that fucking... whatever's going on in my throat. I've had that for years. Oh, yeah, Dill, you're wondering why I'm not done with Nioh? This is basically why. This guy doesn't have a shirt. Hey, Dane. I mean, I don't have to fight all these Revenants, but I want the Divine items. So I'm just fighting Revenants constantly. And if I die, they all respawn, and then I fight them all again. Whoa. Forgot about you. Also, this guy's a helmet, which means an arrow won't work, so bang. If your guy's a helmet and you shoot him with an arrow, it removes the helmet, but then it gets his attention. If you're real fast, you can get another arrow in, but it's faster just to shoot him with a bullet instead. Or a musket, I guess. Goodbye! I wanted your equipment, but that works too. You can't loot a Revenant if they fall off a cliff. All excited for Nioh 2 after all this. Yeah, actually I am. Nioh and Sekiro. Sekiro, however you say it. Hey! I kinda just want to let this play. But let's play this instead. For those who haven't beaten Octopath yet. The final boss sucks ass, but man is his boss theme ever good. He has two of them. Both of his phases have a different song. Well, I guess the second one is just a more all-aggro version of the first one, but... Sekiro's gonna be different because it's ditching the RPG elements. Oh, that's gonna be weird. I'm gonna look around and like watch people play Sekiro before I pick it up. I don't know, I'm not really on board with FromSoft. I mean, I didn't know who they were until Dark Souls. I don't like Demon Souls, and I don't like Dark Souls 3, and I don't like Bloodborne very much. Straight action game from FromSoft. So, Armored Core, but not without robots. Or not with robots, rather. Just delete you real quick. This song sounds like Xenoblade 2. It's Octopath. It's my favorite of the three regular battle themes. So where did that other guy come from? Oh, did he see me through the fence? Is that what happened? Yeah, he's right there. How did I aggro him? That's so weird. See, like there! I pressed it twice and I didn't get my key back. I don't get why that happens sometimes. And these assholes randomly recover and get away from your grapples. With no real consistency. Kid Icarus's boss theme. I forget how that one goes. I remember it having electric guitar. My music reminding me that I have to continue playing Epic Battle Fantasy, but I'm just not in the mood. Where you at? Hey! Get out of here with that. Womp. Ah! Fucking hand cannon. What? Why? You bitch! That's the one who sounded the alarm. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Fuck! Oh my god. It keeps happening. Fine. Let's just get up back over there. Actually, wasn't I super close to a level up? Voice, please. It's 300,000 to level that thing up now. Alright, fuck all y'all. Except you, I guess. Oh, why am I in high stance? I need to get One Way Heroics' soundtrack, because fuck is it ever good. Although it's not an OST, it's the same thing Rosa and Crystalette did. Where it's a bunch of songs from, like, various Japanese artists that were just used in the game. God. Tropical Freeze, your soundtrack is so fucking quiet. I've heard Death Road Part 2 soundtrack a million times over the last few... How did you die? Oh, they saw me. God damn it. See, now I'm getting sloppy because I'm in a rush. Because I don't want to have to go through all this bullshit again. Ugh! This is the main reason I don't think I'm ever going to do a playthrough of this game, because it would be a very slow playthrough. Like me going through the same areas over and over again and fighting revenants. Again, you can get through this more quickly if you don't focus on all the meta shit, but I want to. Oh, motherfucker. Where was there a ninja? Oh, right. The one in the hut. Excuse me. Fuck everything that was still back up there. I want to open up the shortcut door. So it only took me the entire game, but I'm finally remembering that I have skills that I can use. And not just your basic 3-hit combo. That's another thing I like about Nioh. Fucking... Look at all these attacks. And then high stance. Do I have a different one for... That's still just that one. Low stance. I don't appear to have an X one. I never used low stance, I don't remember. Oh, apparently I have... This one I never fucking remember that I have. I never used that. You can be super aggressive in this game. Because of how key pulses work. What the fuck is this? I don't even remember that from Risk of Rain, but then again, it's been years. I mean, okay, I'd rather have the Frostlings, though. Oh my god! They just keep dodging. And they just phase through all your attacks. It's so frustrating. They never used to do that until this DLC chapter. It's the most annoying thing. Who sees me? Oh, that guy. That guy can wait. Where's the asshole with the conch? Can't really see him from here. There he is. No, I can't hit him from here. Bitch! He saw me. Somehow. No. None of his soldiers seem to care this time, though. Yeah, but this guy, this squatting Yeti, I've seen him a few times in the past few levels. And he has some pants, and that's it. Yeah, wear yourself down. Just let me kill you. He's got some pants and some shoes and a Kusarigama, and it's weird. Also, this asshole. There. Got the Noel Vermilion Spear. I was gonna make a joke about spearing another BlazBlue girl, but I don't remember the redhead's name. Ooh, Master's Ninja's locks. Hair is permanent stat ups in this. A lock of hair from a Master Ninja. And you spend those stats on skills. What was I saving for? I think I was saving for sprint. No, reduces ki used in an evasive roll. I have exactly enough for that. Revenants are AI-controlled player invasions? Kinda? They're not really invasions, it's more of a duel. Redhead is Tsubaki. That was my guess, I had it right. Fuck, I should have just said it. This game does have PvP, but it's a controlled arena that you have to... Oh fuck, hello. That you have to manually, like, join. And I like that, because invasions are fucking stupid. In Ruin... Oh my god! Why? It's the same song, too! No, VLC, stop. You have a million other songs from Octopath you could choose, but nope, the one they call the witch over and over and over again. So yeah, you go to a player grave, cut down by rogue, you see how they die, you see their level, you see the rarity of the equipment they have and what weapon they were using. And then you can summon them. And then you beat them up. And you get some of the equipment that they were wearing when they died. And some glory. And it's only the weapon that they were using when they died, so whatever they had equipped. So in my case it would be this axe right now. And you can't get ranged weapons from Revenants. And since it's the exact armor they were wearing, you can get some really rare fucking shit. You just have to get lucky enough for them to actually drop it. Also, it's my favorite song. Well, the shitty version of my favorite song. I almost have maximum familiarity with these already. And all it took was dying in this level over and over again. It's the same. Did I find any plus ones? No. I want to upgrade my damn sword. Because I love that sword. Excuse me. Your dodgy bullshit is super annoying. Whoa! Man, if I would have fallen for that, I would have been so mad. I was like, huh, the door looks a little different, that's weird. There's a fucking boulder in front of it. Okay, shortcut activated. You do want to be careful with your aggression, though, because if you run out of ki entirely, you get what just happened to that guy. Where you get stunned, and two things can happen when you're stunned. Either you get grappled, or if you get hit while stunned, you fall to the ground, and then you can get finishing blowed. Either way is bad. And at this point of the game, a grapple is basically an insta-kill for me. Not always, but usually. Well, not you. Well, these guys. Like that. Then you just finish him when he's getting up. The exact same thing can happen to you, but AI is generally too dumb to do it. Also, dual sword users are usually annoying as fuck, but these ones haven't been able to do a whole lot against my cheese. Let's see if this one can. Yeah, this one can. Dual sword users just kind of have infinite ki, as far as I can tell. They just attack forever and break out of everything you do, and it's really annoying, but they don't do a ton of damage, so it's kind of pointless. It's like, you have all this super armor, but you can't actually hurt me. It's a really weird dynamic. Obsidian armor. So there's this dude in this game called the Obsidian Samurai. I forget his actual name. And he's just a black dude. The only black dude in Japan. And his story is that... Actually, I don't remember his full story, but... He was brought in from... I want to say Africa. As a slave. And then Nobunaga freed him and gave him a place under him as a samurai. Oh, Vinny, you're so quiet. Can't see the frame. I can barely hear you, Vin. He's there, he's singing, but it's super quiet. Oh. I didn't even see him. I thought he was clipping to the door for a second. Round and round. Also, much like Dark Souls 2, this game has an absolute fuckload of items that I never use. Like, never ever. They're just kinda here. There's a conch shell that you can blow. There's absolutely no reason to ever do that. Because all it does is alert enemies to your position. And you can't Metal Gear it, where it's like, you make a noise and everyone goes to that spot and then you go somewhere else. Nah! Just like Souls, once an enemy's aggroed onto you, they will just pathfind their way toward you across the world. Like, you can't hide. Speaking of hiding, hey. Also, that's a different dynamic that I'm not used to. Armor having familiarity bars, it's so weird to me. But it's great because it means all of those effects are even better now. Because normal armor does not have familiarity. Only divine armor. And all familiarity is you see those skills down there, the special effects? 2 of them are blue. Every familiarity bar that you fill up, one of those effects, starting from the top and then going down, will get stronger. And it's just the more you use the weapon, And then these titles work exactly like they did in Borderlands. You just do things, earn points, and spend them on permanent upgrades. Very tiny permanent upgrades. I don't really notice them all that much, but they're there. And it really fucking loves, Octopath and Tropical Freeze. I mean, I guess there is like 70 songs in both games, but still. And yet, my fucking iPod just never plays Octopath music. It's always like Primrose or Alphen's theme, like every night. Or on Stately Peaks. Look at all that armor. Look at all that armor. Got nearly a full set. Just killing one dude. Ow. There was a mission in the main story that involved a ninja castle full of ninja. And god, that mission was annoying! Hey, this guy's a part of the clan I'm in. Time to kill my brother in arms. Because it was full of, like, fake walls, like revolving walls that were one way. This guy's only level 57? What? So speaking of rushing through the game and not paying attention to meta stuff, this guy doing a fucking soul level 1 run. For reference, I'm level 133. This guy's level 117. He only has 1 divine item. I'm not fighting him. Yeah, this person's also level 133. It has the exact same fucking gear that I do. He has the water sword, though. Seriously, more Octopath. Get out of here! $162. The highest level Phantom that I fought was level 200. And he still went down like a bitch. This guy, however, is being a jerk. Big old jerky jerk. Nom 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 nom. Give me all that. So the end of the mission is right up there. I want to explore a bit more before I do that. You can tell because it's the purple dot on the map. this day, I have no idea what inhabited Kodama bowls do. You set it down, a Kodama shows up, and nothing happens. I don't understand what the item is for. Yeah, he's a big general boy. I assume the mission will end once I kill him. Let's thin out his forces a little bit. Oh fuck, it's one of those. Possibly two of those. Oh god, it's four of them. No, sir. I don't like that. I hate these things. Hi. Come fight me. Come into here, please. You're not going to, are you? Well, fuck you then. Ow. That dick with the hand cannon needs to go. Yeah, come in here. Come on in here. That was close. Whenever an enemy gets that weird, like, black and white glow, that's a grapple. And if you get hit by that, then you get pulled into the grapple move, and they generally hurt real bad. And there's the Kodama. You're a really big Kodama, holy shit. Why are you so big? They're not normally this huge. Also, the ones in this winter area have little fuzzy capes. Look at that fuzzy cape. Get your ass back to the shrine. Mission complete! But I died too many times, so I didn't get accomplished. And then you go back to the map, and you get a bunch of rewards, and you spend 20 minutes fucking forging shit. Going through all your equipment. Oh, right, map music. Let me pause my music. You check your reward later, but it seems the Kodama are delighted. These outlaws must have thought the Kodama could bring them untold fortunes. Guess they got a bit confused with some other kind of spirit. Still, if all they sought was a little divine protection, then they were not so far off the mark. Speaking of which, the Kodama have taken a real shine to you, and if they speak your name even if these remote parts, I should wager every Kodama in the land knows who you are by now. Must be a tough life being famous. No one knows the him Kodama ball actually does anything. Lots of rumors and false information, but nothing to actually test it and prove it. It's just a worthless item. That's awesome. It's just actually useless. Because, yeah, the game... A bull possessed by a Kodama spirit. Toss it on the ground and wait. A Kodama will soon appear. And that does actually happen. A Kodama does show up, but it doesn't do anything. It just, like, smiles and waves at you, and then that's it. It's like, okay. So I didn't get any +1s, right? Other than the ones I already have. Ishida Masamune. It sucks. Water sword. No, I didn't. What about my equipment? Anything? Anything sweet ass? No one's got any +1s for me? Well, I already have one. I would need a +2 for that. 7 misfortunes, 8 hardships. That's a new set. Well, one that I haven't seen anyway. Also, if you like reading, holy shit, this game has a lot of it. War. Man, if I could find a level 150 medicine case, I would be so happy. I found these prayer beads, and they're not super great, but that change to defense spirit is super good because the other medicine case I had was like level 80, and in desperate need of a replacement. The only reason I kept it for so long is because it had enemy sense on it. And it was my only source of enemy sense for a very long time. But now I have this spirit that gives me every sense, so... So yeah, let me get all those delicious divine fragments. Yep. 56 divine fragments. And a writhing tongue. How did you get this? So when we were disassembling your armor, we found a writhing tongue. What do you mean you found a writhing tongue? Oh, let me check the tea house before I forget. Donate armor of exotic or better. Reward Ombrasite. Oh man, do I have enough? I have enough for 1. I want that Umbrasite. Usually it's just like money or something, but today we're getting Umbrasite, so hell yeah. I'm ranked 21 in our clan. So if you want to win these clan battles, join Date, because Date never loses. I have never seen them anywhere lower than first place. But they also have an absolute fuckload of players, so I imagine your glory rewards aren't super high because they're the more players are in a clan, the less rewards you get. I don't know the actual scale of that, but I'm in Faruda because I get luck, which is drop rate of rare shit, and silver tongue, which is you get more money for selling things. And I've been a part of it for 26 days. They just win every week because they have the most players. Like, yeah, look at this. Durability of living weapons and living weapon duration. That's pretty okay. But they're just... This is my clan, Faruta. But yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot of these. Some of them are kind of pointless. Oh yeah, I said I was gonna turn back into William. So this is the guy that Dane likes. He's like 1600s Majima. Let's be William for a while. Also, if you want to be a pretty lady, you gotta pay. I can actually afford another one. I could be Tomei or Ginshio if I wanted. I'm saving for Okatsu though. And she's fucking expensive. Because like everyone else is like 8,000, 5,000. I could be Kelly now if I wanted. There's the Obsidian Samurai. There's fucking Oda Nobunaga. Himself in the flesh. I could play as him if I wanted. But yeah, and the ladies are all super expensive. The white guy samurai, yup. The blonde samurai with blue eyes. Even though his hair is clearly white, but everyone in the game calls him blonde, so whatever. But yeah, there's the white guy samurai, and then there's also the black guy samurai. Hold on, where is he? There's also Maria. I haven't really met her yet. Although I see defeat 3 times, so I assume I have to fight her. But she showed up in a cutscene. She hasn't spoken. She hasn't done anything yet, but she exists. She kind of reminds me of Maria from Castlevania a little bit. There's this guy who turned into a fucking centipede. I don't know why he turned into a fucking centipede, but there he is. He also kicked my ass. I haven't met this guy yet. There's all these nerds. Tomei. That guy. This is like the actual villain, but he doesn't get a whole lot of screen time. He just kind of shows up and then you cut his eyes out and then there you go. Kelly. Derek. Oda. I want this motherfucker's armor. Look at that. It's silver and beautiful, and look at that cape. Holy shit, do I want that armor. It's medium armor, too. It's not heavy, so I could wear it. Even his sword is gorgeous. Like, oh my god. Also, he's hard. He's a hard fight. There he is. The black man samurai. Yeah, he is African. He's got a big-ass sword and a big-ass axe that isn't shown in this portrait. He killed me once, I killed him once. Well, beat his ass, you don't kill him. And then this motherfucker is my least favorite boss in the entire game. I hate him. Just a casual 12 deaths, it's fine. To my 1 victory. I hate this asshole. Like, he is the most unfair motherfucker in this entire game. And it's the only fight that I actually got, like, super frustrated with. There were other bosses that gave me trouble, but it was just a matter of, you know, learning what to do and adapting and yada yada. But this asshole, oh my god. I don't understand his fight. It's stupid. There he is. He just needs an eye patch. I've got ambitions for Nobunaga's stuff. I see what you did there. I don't think the actual William was this badass, but he was a real white guy samurai. Most of the stuff, well, all the stuff pretty much in this game is based off of real shit. And this is actually the dude that killed Nobunaga, I believe. And then he went into hiding. Fuku. And all these people I don't remember. That's one issue I have with this game. There are so many characters. And because it's like a mission-based game with cutscenes before and after each mission, I just kind of forgot who a lot of these people were. So when it came for the big war between the two clans, or fuck, there's like 4 clans that were all joined together in the 5th chapter, I had honestly forgotten, like, this guy wasn't mentioned at all since chapter 2, and suddenly he's back in chapter 5, same with, like, all these people, pretty much. And I had forgotten all of them. Like, this guy, I had no idea who the fuck this was. You see him, like, once, and then he reappears during the big battle. And I had just forgotten all of these people. And I'm like, wait, whose side are we on? Who are we fighting with? Who are we fighting against? I don't know, I'm just killing whoever the game tells me to kill. Like, I don't remember this guy at all. There's a Katsu. Hanzo and William. Also, all the cutscenes are saved, so... I like how the Yumibozu is just a fucking blob. It's still terrifying, but it's just a blob. A blob with eyes. Also, I love this woman. This is actually Oda Nobunaga's wife. As an ice princess. But she's gorgeous. And she also has one of my favorite weapons. She also has ice butterflies. This game has nice cutscenes. Also, she kicked my ass. She is not an easy fight. And there's a fight where you have to fight her and Nobunaga at the same time, and it's fucking impossible. Because they're both incredibly fast and aggressive, and it's like, I can't move, let alone land a hit on them. Yeah, she's great. There's a giant frog. It's actually Hanzo's dad. Who is now a frog. And there's this guy. This guy's cool. This guy kicked my ass the first time I fought him. But once I learned how to cheese him, he's not too bad anymore. Look at this motherfucker. Damn, Majima, when'd you learn how to fly? You can definitely tell it's a Team Ninja game with some of these ladies. That flight is also a gimmick in his battle, and it's really annoying. But you can clip him out of the air, and then he's stunned forever, and it's great. Yeah, the war at Sekigahara, I just forgot who most of these characters were, and I'm like, apparently we betrayed someone, but I didn't even remember who the fuck it was, so I'm like, okay. I guess, yeah, this guy, we betrayed him, apparently. William fires the leafed cannons. I forgot about this Guardian Spirit. I really want this Guardian Spirit. It's so cute. It's like... It looks like a moth lady, and I want it. But it hasn't shown up at all since this battle, so I don't know if it's one that you can get. I would imagine it would have happened already if it was, but... Because, I mean, this guy's dead. Flop. I want that. I want that spirit. She's so cute. But you're not allowed, you can't have her. It's like the one spirit that you see in the story that it just never is mentioned again. You can't have it. And I'm like, what the fuck? That's the only one that I want. And this fuckwad. And then a giant Skellyman. And then that's it. You can have this one back. I don't want this one. It's the one I just got for killing Centipede Man. And cat. Meow. You get Saoirse back. Would you believe that the guy betrayed and defeated Nobunaga was named Akechi? Yep. Oh, what am I looking for? Hey, look, Dan, it's you. Meow. I've defeated 4 of these. These appear in like 2 levels, and that's it. I don't even know why they were added as a separate enemy from Oni. They're literally the same thing, it's just a model swap. I'm the Beholder, what's up? Orochi, giant skelly man. What was the giant Skellyman in Dark Souls 3? This thing reminds me of that. The Ogress. Toad. White Tiger. There she is, Yukiana. She's killed me a couple times. Walner. Spider Lady. Big titty spider lady. With armored legs. You know, big ass. The blob. I can't get over this thing, it's just a blob. I also died to it 11 times. It's a tedious to fight blob. Great Centipede, which has never made an appearance after the one and only level that it shows up in. This thing is such a worthless boss that even the developers were like, yeah, we're not bringing it back ever. You just fight it once and then there's no reason to ever go back to that level. They reuse so many of these bosses, but not that one. Like Nioh, 6 times, like he's reappeared quite a bit. Hino Enma's reappeared quite a bit. She has those weird fucking... like, yield stilettos that I never understood. Also, her face splits apart, and there's like a whole bunch of tentacles that come out and eat your face off. You don't want to make out with her. And then the first boss, they reused him quite a bit. And all of those deaths were from one particular mission where you have to fight a hyper-powered Onryoki that can one-shot you with any of his attacks. Other than that one, he's not a hard boss. These motherfuckers, however, are the most unfair enemy in the entire game. I hate these things. They're assholes. Flying bolts. Looks like something you'd fight in a Fatal Frame. Wheel monks are also trolls. These guys are fine. These guys are fine. These guys are super easy. These guys don't appear very often. Defeat 40 of them. I've defeated 26. They never show up. Hamrita fiends. I've killed 100 of them. Yoki, the most common motherfucker. Kappa. Piter. Very fuzzy Piter. Sentry, they don't appear too often. I've apparently died 7 times to them. Mudmen. Little poop monsters. Little blobs. Caracasas. Little troll heads that interrupt your movement and attacks. Like anytime you try to do anything, they just lightly tap into you, and it's super annoying. Did I? Hold on. Huh. They occasionally have little things to say that give you a patronage point, but I don't know what causes it to happen. I think it's just progress. But I want to get this Reforged discount increased. That won't do. I gotta get this turned back into a top hat. There we go. I was really hoping that more hairstyles and beards would eventually get unlocked, but nope. We're very limited in how you can make William look. Which kind of sucks, but whatever, what can you do? I love this black armor, though. The little cape that it gets. So what else do we got? There are strange happenings in Austria that we Omnio mages cannot sit back and ignore. Along with Master Hanzo, a group of us went to investigate, but a vortex of energy appeared at the entrance to the underworld, almost as if in response to us. I know you must be wary after your long voyage, but please, Sir Anjin, would you investigate this for me? That looks like a new area. I can't tell if it's a an actual mission or just a gauntlet. Also, let me spend this Emerita before I lose it all on a mission. That's not enough to level up. I'm so close! That's so annoying. Let me max out this dude. These increases are so tiny. Oh, really? There's no achievement for that? For getting a Guardian Spirit to level 20? Or 30, rather? Spirit required 28. Ah, I gotta put more points into Spirit. Not that I'm gonna use this thing, but... Pierce Guard, Close Combat, Poison. Does it just add poison to my attacks? It does. Money earned from enemies, strong attack key reduction, and close combat damage, no rear damage. Ah! So that increases your close combat damage, but you don't get the bonus damage from behind anymore. Really getting your money's work on those tiny increases, yeah. Yeah, that's 3% over the usual 20 for spirit protection. Reduces damage taken from yokai. I just noticed that it had that. And just like in Souls, I don't really notice the effect. Because a lot of yokai still like two-shot me just fine. Yeah, let's see what this is all about. Said to be the entrance to the underworld. Upon passing through it, visitors will find the river. Oh, it's this place. So yeah, this is just going to be a gauntlet. Is it a super awful one? What were you killed by? Explosion. Namahage. So new enemies. Can I fight you without activating the quest? Not if you go that direction. Come back here, you jerk. Nom 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 nom. All these player graves. No, 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 no. Ow. Man, didn't even drop his axe. What a jerk. Alright, what do we got? Got some kappas. Ow. I really need to get that paralysis heal back on my bar. Okay, Dweller. Could you not? Hi. God, they're so annoying. They just spam that. You have a lot more health than your average dweller. Ooh. Not a combination that I want to deal with. Oh god, the little trolls. Get out of here, troll. That's what I'm talking about. They just chase you and they bump into you and they interrupt all of your actions. It's super annoying. He'll blow up. I still don't know what saturated does. The water effect that you can apply to people. No, you get out of here. I don't need players activating without my consent. Now, speaking of which, you need to go, my friend. So despite all of this, this is still way easier than the actual, like, regular post-game gauntlet bullshit that unlocked, that I streamed the other day and was awful. Oop. Skeleton, thank you. Your stay is over welcome. You know what I meant to say. Like, I can just fucking power through this guy, not like the dude from yesterday, which just wouldn't fucking let me hit him. Man. So another thing about these gauntlets is, you can't really run anywhere, so you're forced to complete it, and when a mission is complete, you can't fight player graves anymore. And I saw one of these was 5-star, and I really wanted to fight that one. I didn't even have to use my leading weapon. The spirit of a fallen warrior. One of the disturbances that cause some ghosts to awaken as Aratama. It is no surprise these spirits would bear a few violent grudges once forcibly returned to this plane of existence, but you, Sir Anjin, were able to send them back to their rightful home before any harm could come to the people. For that you have my thanks. Everyone calls him Anjin because they can't pronounce his name. And I forget what Anjin actually means, but Hanzo is the only one that can actually say William properly because he knows English. Oh, also. Where is it? Display headgear. Hat. This is the only hat worth using. This game has many hats, but this is the only one you should be wearing. You have returned to Japan. I should be forever grateful that you have come to my aid. You see, a great evil seeps around Chusen Temple in Hirazumi. I must ask you to go to the cemetery there and uproot this malignant force. For many moons, no human has set foot upon those grounds, and the place is said to have fallen into ruin. I fear foul creatures may dwell there now, no doubt drawn towards this unholy corruption. So what do you say, Sir Anjin? Will you lend me your strength? Yeah, sure. Pause when window is inactive is a great option for a PC port. I know! This game does so many things right, despite all the bullshit that it does. The PC port does like to randomly crash, and I think it's an NVIDIA issue that I have no idea how to fix. Yeah, like I'll just be running around, and just for no reason the game will just crash, and it's like, oh, that's cool. And the game doesn't autosave like every 5 minutes like Souls does. It only autosaves when you die or pray at a shrine. And so that has led to hours of progress lost and me having to redo entire missions. Because I'm very slow and thorough when it comes to these games. I mean, you know me, you know how I play. All those revenants I have to fight again because I just lose all the items that I got because the game fucking crashed. So that's another reason why it's taken me so long to get through this game. But yeah, like if I were to hit the Windows key and exit the game, it just pauses. And then when I go back in, I press B, and there we go. It's very nice. That's another reason I like this better than Souls and Bloodborne. It's because even when you're playing them offline, you still can't pause because of how the games work. And man, let me tell you, that made it really hard to roleplay while playing Soulsborne games, because just the constant danger of getting invaded in the background. Oh fuck, hey guys. There is like no safe place to stand while fighting these guys. Am I interested in the Resident Evil 2 remake? Yes, but I want to see how it does before I consider buying it, because I've heard Capcom is already screwing things up and the game's not even out yet. That's another company I don't really trust anymore, so I want to see how it does before I consider dropping money on it. The demo is dropping on Friday. Ooh. Hey, speaking of snow clubs that never ever show up, there's one. And wow, people are actually dying to it. What losers. The easiest enemy in the game, check us out. Oh fuck, it has friends. That changes things a little bit. They're super easy one-on-one, but when he has a buddy with him, it's a little different. Still not that bad, though. Ah! Hello. Like, I'm more afraid of this thing than of a fucking Oni. Alright, now to kill all these loser players that died to a Snowclops. That's kind of an issue I've been having lately, too, is, like, I still haven't played Resident Evil 7. I have it, I want to play it, but I want to stream it. And I just have not been in the mood to stream at all lately. As you may have noticed. I only get to play for 30 minutes. Oh, it's one of those. can't play it anymore. That's weird. That's like the bullshit Nintendo demo that they used to do. Or that weird thing that Brawl had where it was like, here, play a NES game for 5 minutes and then you're booted out. It's like, what? Why? I want that. How do I get that? How do I get in there? Do I have to let the Snowclops break that? How do I get in there? But yeah, like Resident Evil 7, the Hat in Time DLC that came out. What else? I don't know, my mind's not... Bacon! My mind's not working right now, but there's a bunch of games that I've wanted to stream, but I just don't fucking feel like streaming anymore. Because I don't really have any incentive to. Because I don't want to say it's work, but... like, I don't know, like last few months I was playing Dead Space, I was playing this, and they're the games that I want to play. And I want to dedicate time to them, and if I'm constantly streaming, then I can't put time into these. And, it's not that I didn't want to play the games that I was playing on stream, but it was just kind of like, I want to play these more. Something sees me. I don't see it, that's weird. Oh. I haven't seen one of you in a while. Hello. The other easiest yokai to fight. Yeah, like even Epic Battle Fantasy V, I'm not liking it nearly as much as the 4th game. And like maybe it'll get better later on, but I don't know. I just haven't been enjoying it and I just don't want to play it right now. And Kiwami 2, I have completely lost interest in. I don't know if I'm ever going to go back to that. Like, we still had to finish the Cabaret side bullshit and the Majima construction stuff, but there's such boring fucking mini-games, I just don't want to play them. And I got super disinterested in the grind for the platinum. Because I took another look at it and saw just how far away I was from it. I thought I was a lot closer than I was, but no. I'm really far from it, and I'm like, never mind, I don't really want this anymore. So I think I'm just going to shelf that. And then, like, the Fist of the North Star game, I was interested in, but now I'm just so fucking sick of Yakuza that I don't want to play it anymore. Same with Judgment Eyes. Although the Judgment Eyes looks different enough that I'd be a little more inclined to want to play that. I'm just glad that Kiryu's dead now so that the Yakuza games can stop. At least for a while. Which is funny considering they only came out like once every 4 or 5 years and now we're getting them annually. Now that they've gained headway, we're getting them all the goddamn time. Oh, and then there's the remakes that I forgot about. You motherfucker. Oh, and I'm slowed. So flying bolts aren't that bad on their own, but again, they're an annoying enemy when paired with anything else. I finally got Flying Bolt Hunter. We're basically just catching up with Japan's backlog. Yeah, essentially. But those are very long, grindy games that I get sick of after just one of them. Little dude, what are you doing next to the water there? Oh, fuck. Glad that was him and not me. I could have ended... Oh, wow. Here's a level 200 one. With heavy armor. That's going to be wonderful. Can you not? Wow, even my parry can't stun him. That's it! One item for killing a 5-star? Oh, you can clearly see the ones that are gonna break. You see, I probably would enjoy the PS4 Spider-Man game because it's really short. Like Matt had that game's platinum like 2 days after he bought it. So that's a very short and I imagine sweet experience. So I probably would enjoy that, but it's just like I don't know. I have no interest in Goodbye. I have no interest in Spider-Man. Oh fuck. One of these asshats. You know, God of War's platinum in like a week. Yeah, like, see, games like that are a lot better. But then Yakuza is fucking... Sega. I don't think they understand what fun is. And it's like, hey, if you want this here's Squatting Yeti again. It's like, if you want this platinum, you gotta put in, like, way more work than is fucking worth it. And I did it for 0, and I think that's it. No, I did it for 6 as well. But now I'm just out of patience for Yakuza, and I don't think I'll be doing it again. Because, God, like, I made a conscious effort to try with Kiwami 2, and I thought I was a lot closer than I actually was, and I just don't want to do it anymore. And this is me, like the most patient motherfucker ever, giving up. But yeah, so there's that. And then just the stream in general, I just lost interest in. There's a lot of things that I want to stream, but I don't want to stream. If that makes sense. Like, I don't have an audience. Daisuke's gone, Ellie just kind of vanished, I don't know what the hell happened to her. She just disappeared. Medic occasionally shows up, but we have wildly different time zones, so that's a little more understandable. And then, like, people that'll follow, and they're like, oh yeah, I really like your streams, then they never show up again. Like, even when I am consistently streaming for weeks, they just never show up again. It's like, oh, you really like my streams, do you? Fucking unfollow me if you're never gonna show up again. I hate that. I really want an option that, like, removes followers that haven't actually used your channel in, let's say, 2 months. Because that's a pretty good amount of time for you to say, okay, yeah, they're never coming back. Look at that. Easiest fucking enemy. All that's left is the grindy gummy shit. Oh, I have a lot of Amrita. Should probably spend all that. Is that 2 million? Oh no, it's 200,000, never mind. Wait, is it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? No, it is 2 million. I have a lot of Amrita. That's another thing I really like about Nioh, is I don't really focus too hard on how much Amrita I have. Like in Souls, like if you lost 2 million souls, that would hurt. That would hurt a lot. But in this game, it's like I wasn't even consciously aware I had that much. If I died and lost all that, it would hurt, but not nearly as much. I wouldn't really care. It was like, okay, whatever. I can get that back. All these revenants are back. Like, fight them again. Get even more Amrita. Like, it's funny, in this game, you're more grinding for equipment. And, like, titles and shit. The Amrita's just kind of there on the side. It's like, you're always getting stronger in some way. And I like that. So let me test my theory here. Hey, can you break this down for me? Yeah! That is what you have to do to get in here. What do we got? Famed Omnio Mage's Locks. Worth it. May as well kill him while I'm here. Also, this level has actual music. It's very faint and ambient, but I like it. It's not complete silence like that other level was. Just some soft violin. Is that violin? Well, it's strings. No, I'm still in high stance. Whoops. Yeah, listen. Like, I don't feel the need to have to play my own music in a level like this. Because even though it's a very simple track, it's effective. Like, I wish Souls games had more music like this. That's another thing I like about Nioh over Soulsborne. It's just the calm ambient music is really nice and helps to break up the monotony of the, otherwise very silent video game. And also, the boss music, there isn't a whole lot of boss music in Nioh. Like, they reuse the same song a lot for a lot of the bosses. Like, human bosses have one song, yokai bosses have another song, and then, like, giant, scary bosses have another song. And that's pretty much it. And it just cycles between those three. But they're really good, and I like them a lot better than the constant, just, like, choirs in Dark Souls. I don't know what you call those, but like every single boss has a different song in Souls, but they all sound exactly the same to me, if that makes sense. Like, I couldn't tell you, like, which boss has which song. Because it's all just a choir of people going, oh, like 20 songs in a row. At varying degrees of intensity. And it's really annoying. And after I play a Souls game once with sound on, I turn it off. For all subsequent playthroughs. Because I don't really care about the music in Souls. I used to, and then I got really bored of it. But going back to your question from earlier, yeah, I'm excited for Nioh 2. After getting this invested in this game, I am super excited for Nioh 2. I have thoroughly enjoyed this game. Nope. I don't bother with revenants that don't have divine shit anymore. Let me get another level up. I think I'm just gonna pump spirit all the way to 30. A nice even 30. And then if I get another Divine Spirit that requires 30, then I don't have to worry about it. I'm also not... Oh, let me use those locks as well. And now I can get this. Yay! And now I have some basic shitty resistance against each element. Like, really basic and shitty, but it's something. Think you could request Rary 7 as a belated birth stream? I mean, I've been wanting to stream that for you for like a fucking year and a half now. I still need to finish. And like, I was considering streaming Kingdom Hearts 3 when that comes out, but I mean, if we go at the rate I've been streaming lately, then it's not gonna fucking happen. I will tell you, though, that if I do play it on my own, I'm not streaming for a while, because I'm just going to be digging into that. No, there is one thing that I wanted to do for you for your birthday in terms of roleplay, and it's not something that I would normally do, or normally be interested in doing, so I figured you would like it. But you weren't responding yesterday, so I couldn't. So I couldn't even really like do anything with it. I don't know what to spend these Omnio points on. I kind of have everything that is worth getting. Are there any more? Let me save up for a passive luck increase. Also, I have 4 samurai skill points. Can I get more of Dachi stuff? Hastens your key recovery by sacrificing movement speed. What's the one that I have already? Imperative strike, which I never use, so you know what? Let me get that. That's the Odachi pretty much maxed out, because I don't want to use that. I really don't have any interest in this. I'm pretty sure the axe, yeah, I don't want that. And I don't want either of these. I think the sword, I have everything I want. Because I don't want... Well, this would probably be good. I don't want that. These would be okay if I ever consider using light armor. Yeah, I know how short Resident Evil 7 is. I pretty much have all the skills that I want. Hold on, let me keep that other attack in high stance. Let me put it in low stance as well, even though I never fucking use low stance, but whatever. And I'll just do clarity and mid stance. I got a new title, more Emerita. Now I'm slow. But my key comes back fucking instantly, look at that. Oh man. Oh, but I'm so slow. Oh, it's only movement speed though, it's not attack speed. Okay, I can live with that. Oh, it comes back so fast. Hold on, you. You're my guinea pig. Yep, I still dodge the same, I still attack the same, it's just movement speed. I can live with that. Look how fast it comes back. Oh, man. I'm making a very poor showing of this, though. It doesn't go away if I switch weapons, though. That's a little annoying. Because if you get inflicted with slow, it slows everything. So movement, attack speed, dodging, you just become a turtle, and it sucks. There's a Kodama, like, right here. I can't quite reach. There's one over here, too. Hey, little guy, I see you. That's another thing I like about this game, Master Samurai's locks. This game has actual collectibles. I have 5 points. Back that way, little dude. I love his little thumb over the shoulder, it's great. When you're playing as Fuku, she just points upward. Yeah, you know what? Don't equip that, but give me this. If I ever decide to use light armor, then I get a cool backflip. Leaving myself some options. Actually, what else could I get? Are there any, like, cool passive effects? Close combat, damage increase 10% against enemies with full life gauges. That would be good for, like, backstabs and shit. How much is that? 6? Because I don't use any of these other weapons, but you can still benefit from their passives. Like extra key recovery speed while guarding. I got that. When your health drops to 30% or lower, close combat damage increases by 4%. I'm less interested in that. Because usually when you drop to critical health, you either die immediately or heal. Increased damage of thrust attacks, I picked that up. And that's it. And then, like, there's these 3, the masteries, and they just give you very small but permanent increases to your attack. And they just keep stacking. You can just keep buying more. And I assume that's just like, if you have all the skills you want and there's nothing else to spend points on, you can just dump them into these. Now, transformations are purely visual and voice, yeah. When you're playing with other players, you can see if they've transformed into a character as well. So it's a multiplayer thing, too. It increases damage of final blows. I picked that up. Kusarigamas are weird weapons. They're fun, but god, are they weird to get used to. When your health is at max, your close damage increases by 3%. Dachi. I think the Tonfa ones are, yeah, when using Tonfa, so that's not as useful. When using Tonfa in proportion to how light your equipment is. And I use medium armor, so that's not super useful. So yeah, that's worthless. So yeah, I need 6 points to get, what was it? This. Alright, that'll be my next thing. I missed a treasure. There's a treasure in there, hold on. see you. I see you over there, asshat. Bonk. Oh, of course he has buddies. Why would you not have buddies? I don't know why I instinctively try to block grapples, because, spoilers, it doesn't work. But yeah, there's a lot of things I like about this game. And I would recommend picking it up if it looks at all interesting to you. I've been having a very good time with this. I'm at max proficiency with the 3 weapons that I like the most. I got everything to 500,000 because that's when you unlock their mastery missions, and there's achievements for getting all of their these skills. And then after I got them all, I just respect. So and then all my stats are super even. I could probably do a lot more damage if I like took away all that dex and magic and pumped it all into, let's say, strength. But then I wouldn't have all these cool skills. It's like number of arrows that can be carried, number of bullets that can be carried, fucking reduces ki used in an evasive roll, increases running speed, reduces ki consumed, yada yada, all this shit. Increases sacred water that can be carried, elixir that can be carried. Like, you get really nice passive bonuses for Ninja and Omnio. Increases duration of sacred water, increases health gained from elixirs. Protection from the yokai realm, like all this nice shit. Like, I don't use ninjutsu or magic at all, but you get lots of nice passive bonuses. So it's still really worth investing in. Ooh. Hey, little guy. Get back to the shrine. Is there more over there, or is that just loop back to the same area? Let's find out. Also, all those dots on the map are only because I'm... Birthday suit! Oh, it's okay. Excuse me? Are only because I'm using Tengen. You can see there he has enemy, treasure, Amrita, and Kodama sense. All wrapped into one. Displays the location of nearby enemies, treasure, Amrita, and Kodama on your compass. Normally, each of those are separate skills, but he just has all of them wrapped into one. You see, Saoirse here has Amrita sense and sense enemies. Birthday suit? Oh, it's okay. Okay. That's not a birthday suit. You lied to me. Also, hot springs. This really is The Witcher. Check this out. The game actually tracks all the hot springs that you visited. There's like a little hot spring icon next to the missions on the world map, and it'll have a check mark if you visited that mission's hot springs. I apparently missed one in the very last mission, so I have to go back and find that. I have no idea where I missed it, because I was pretty fucking thorough of that level, but I missed a hot spring somewhere. Oh, hey, another shrine. I guess we're going this way instead. I just got 20,000 Amrita for praying at a new shrine. Oh, also, if you're wondering. There is a reason to save Kodama. Increases the amount of Amrita acquired, weapon drop rate, armor drop rate, elixir drop rate, and drop rate of materials. So each of their different hats, they correspond to a different bonus. And there are 25 of them in each region, and they're independent from each other. So if when you go to a new region that you haven't saved any Kodama from, you don't get a bonus. But when you go to a Twilight mission, it bundles together every Kodama that you found across the entire game. It doesn't make the bonus any bigger, though. It just makes it harder to get. There's an umbrella. Also, you know what? I'm sick of this axe. Let me go back to my sword. Even though my sword is way weaker, I just want to use the sword. Except for, hey, it's Despicable Me. So I'm finding a lot of the same players. I guess we're all progressing the same areas around the same time. Hey. You're out of key, shouldn't be able to dodge. Asshat. Do you not see me? Well. Bitch. I hate this combination so much. I also hate being slowed. This is what I was talking about. All of your movement, all of it, is slowed down. Yeah, I don't die super often, usually. Except for that last mission where I was just making real dumb mistakes left and right, and being impatient. It kind of goes with my slow and careful playstyle. Oh, you jerk. It also really helps now that I have sense enemies, so I can see enemy dots on the map, so they can't really ambush me anymore. Because I'll turn a corner, I'll see the dot on the map, and I'm like, I see you hiding back there. It's usually like a ninja or something, or a skeleton warrior hiding around the corner, and I'm like, no, I know you're there. That would have probably got me by surprise earlier when I didn't have enemy sense, but now that I do, it's kind of like, well, ambushes aren't really a thing anymore. Also, I got a new medicine case. And it doesn't have elixir effect on life recovery. I'm so upset. Status ailment augmentation. I don't really use fire. Recurrent damage from fire. Recurrent damage from poison. Familiarity bonus. That's not useful to me, game. Fuck. That's so annoying. I just want a better medicine case. That's the way I have to go. What's down this way? I think this is, the other path. Yeah, the bridge. There's two more Kodama. Oh, it's teasing me. I can see him and he can see me, but I can't get to him. Kodama aren't usually this close together, but this is a shorter level. This is a completely unique level, however. This isn't, like the story level that I did retold or anything. This is a completely unique area. Which is why I like what I like about the mission system in this game. A lot of missions will just take you back to, like the last one we did, that was That was just the last mission that I completed, except we were going through it backwards. And it wasn't even the full mission, it was just the settlement section at the end. Stop! Well, I have never seen an NPC use that spin move before. With the axe. That is the first time I've ever seen that. They usually go for, one of the other two instead. That big boy doesn't seem to give a shit that I'm down here. How do I get up there? Oh. I didn't even see this. Hi! Doesn't matter what direction you dodge, that just hits you. I hate that attack. Oh fuck, the other one sees me. Oh god! Nope. All of my nope. Hooray for living weapons. Shingiku Medicine fully heals you and I never use it. It's kind of like Divine Elixirs from Dark Souls. It's like you have them, they're super handy, but I just never use them. Shortcut tree. Bump. That's not much of a shortcut, but whatever. Mega Elixirs in Final Fantasy. Well, I use those in Final Fantasy VII, but that's only because of the glitch that lets you duplicate items. And then it's like, well, there's a reason to use them now, because I have infinite of them. Uh-oh. Whoa, hand cannons! They have a fucking firing line back there. A zombie firing line. Ow! Come say that to my face. Get away from your fucking firing line. Oh, I actually got his horn. I can never get these guys' horns off. That was a first. Alright, let me see if I can... I think I killed the one with the cannon. No, I did not! Ooh, that narrowly missed me. Holy shit. Oh, they actually, gain... Oh, hey, Nioh. Haven't seen one of you in a while. Ow. Oh, don't you do this. Don't you do this. It's always when they have no health that they suddenly become competent. Inadome style matchlock, that's different. How does that compare to my Ravenwing? Oh, it's really good. Holy shit. 755 without any familiarity? Might have to try that. Oh, your hat's even worse than my old one. Holy shit. Bonus when surrounded. Auto recovery. I actually really like this song. Holy shit. Hey, is it +1? I got one whole +1 after all that. I see you. And this is probably the boss. No hand cannon. No hand cannon. Get out of here. Hand cannons hurt, as you would expect. They will guarantee stagger you and knock you to the ground. And you can block them, but it eats all of your ki in one hit and stuns you. Whoa. I kind of want to let him grapple me just to show off the attack. There's another one. Hey, little guy. And the last one is right down here. There's usually... Yeah, they're usually not, like, right next to each other like this. That's a little weird. All of this mission's Kodama spirits have been guided to the shrine. Now we can end the mission. I still find it hilarious that, you know, this old fantasy Japan game has missions, and then fucking high-tech PSO2 has quests. Just something about that I find very amusing. This guy's 3 stars. It used to be that the higher their stars, the more Amrita they would give you, and the more items they would drop. And the more glory you would get. But now there doesn't really seem to be any rhyme or reason to who gives what. Because we're all so close in strength that it doesn't matter. Alright, what's the boss? Just some ninja boys? That's an Omnio mage. You go first. Oh, you're really strong. Strong ninja boys. I pressed the button, I didn't get my key back. I hate when that happens. Yeah, this is the song I meant that plays for human bosses. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh! Yeah, at this stage of the game, getting guard broken is basically death, as I have learned. Because as you saw there, he did a casual 1900 damage out of my 2600 health. But getting back to the fight isn't super hard, usually. That motherfucker just popped a power pill. So you can play that game. What? That was weird. Fuck. Yeah, most of the boss run backs in this game are really short, which is another reason I like it over Souls and Bloodborne. Because the shortcuts in this game are great. And your movement speed is fucking ridiculous. And like, if I were to wear light armor, I'd be even faster. This is the medium run speed, and it's still super fast. I love that. Yeah, William is fast. Okay, so I really don't want to block these guys because they destroy my key. I want to dodge if I can. Ow. God, even their arrows really hurt. Oh, Christ. You motherfucker. Ah. I was trying to dodge away, but I was in high stance. That's actually another difference. So depending on your stance, your dodge changes. When you're in medium stance, you have your little dash and a roll. In high stance, you only get the roll, and it's really... Oh, you actually have to be holding the weapon. And it's really fucking slow. Ugh. And it doesn't have much distance. And then in low stance, you don't have a roll, you just have 2 dashes. And it kind of depends on the weapon, too. You're a little faster with it, with the sword. Blocking completely negates damage, unlike Souls, where it's a percentage depending on the shield or weapon used to block. And it's actually your armor that affects how effective blocking is. Heavy armor, you barely take any key damage from blocking. Medium armor, it's kind of in between. And light armor, you take shitloads of key damage from blocking, but you barely use any key when you dodge. Whereas with heavy armor, you use a ton of key when you dodge. So it's kind of like, oh, fucking my controller disconnected. And reconnecting that also fucked with the headphones. I hate these headphones. Why do they do this? Okay, I have control back, but we lost sound because the headphones decided to disconnect. That's cool. Let me see if I can fix that real quick. I hate these headphones so much. Ever since I bought them, they've just been nothing but trouble. You can kind of choose whether you get a Dark Souls roll or a Bloodborne quickstep. And it's hard, too, because you don't have, What do you mean app already running? Steam, close the game. I don't think it closed properly. Yeah, Nioh, 3 million memory being used up. Yeah, it's definitely a process that's not working properly. Let's just reset that. And try again. Yeah, I noticed that too. But we just saved at a shrine, so there's no progress lost. Wait, is it 7 o'clock or 8 o'clock? It's 8 o'clock, holy shit. This evening flew right by. So after this boss, that'll probably be it for me. Oh, are we doing this again where it just doesn't fucking load? Oh no, there it is. Although now I don't have controller input. What is happening? It's either I don't have sound or I don't have a controller. Okay, headphones didn't disconnect. And I don't even know if that's just my USB being weird or... Or if that's the headphones. It's usually the headphones' fault whenever we have problems like this. I'm still in... You motherfucker! Rude. This asshole with his arrows that he just quick draws. Oh my god, that's so annoying. God, they do so much damage too. There we go. Oh, there's more. Oh shit, of course there's more. Okay. The last guy was on his own, so... And look how much Amrita I got from that one battle. I was at like 1.7, I think. Now I'm at 2.6. Just from those 3 motherfuckers. Also, just to show it off. So you have agility down here, and I'm currently B. And if I were to strip down, I am now A, because I'm blue. And now we can really like it. And now our dash is considerably wider. And if we were to wear super heavy shit, we would go into the yellow, which is C. And now we're really slow. And we just burn through key. And it comes back really slowly. And we use up a ton of it while rolling. But our block is basically unbreakable. And we, what am I trying to say? You have poise for days, basically. With super heavy armor. Like you notice some of those, all of these suck. Why are these all terrible? Like, this is a better fucking one. Actually, that might be better than this one. No, it doesn't have unlimited elixir, though. I don't really need that. I just need the elixir effect on life recovery. The rest of it's kind of garbage, though. What about the fan? That's garbage, too. Oh, that's new. New and powerful? Holy shit. No guard break, aiming ranged weapon. I think by guard break it means like poise, because I think that's what happened to that other guy when I attacked him and he just wouldn't break out of his bow. Agility damage bonus. Damage to revenants isn't amazing, but whatever. I mean, it's a legendary bow. Looks cool. Extravagant as all hell. Well, goodbye, old bow. I got my Raven Ring rifle, which I don't want to use that. I think I'm good on that. Shit sword. I think Dylan left, but yeah, that's why this game's been taking me so long to get through. Like, one mission generally takes anywhere from 1 to 3 or 4 hours, depending on how thorough I end up being. Not only did you fulfill my request, but more importantly, you've returned unscathed. Not really, but okay. I can sense the evil has dissipated already. Chusan Temple has long been surrounded with stories of restless spirits, the souls of the ancient dead perhaps, wandering maliciously about our plane. But to see them here in such numbers, I can only pray we are not on the cusp of another incident in the same vein as the Snake Man scheme. Now I have all this Amrita to spend. I just want to see. Title? No? No title? Okay. So yeah, let me go all the way up to 30. This is actually giving me 1 point of damage in my sword, for some reason. Getting spirit. I could use the centipede if I wanted now. That's actually pretty decent, but I don't want to use the centipede. Alright, keep your centipede. What do I get for its sub-slot? Pierce guard, close combat, and guard key reduction. That's okay. Inflicts some damage even when an enemy guards against a melee attack. It's only 10% though. Nah, I'm good. I'll keep Sersha. I like Sersha. I don't like Sersha as a main guardian, but as a secondary, that's 7.5% extra Amrita and more elemental attack damage. That's pretty legit. Out of curiosity, how much would I get for checking all of this? 2,000. Oh, I'm so tempted. Hey, Jackal, I haven't seen you in a while. I'm just gonna do it. 2 Umbra Sight. And I'm super close to another one that I'm not gonna get. I'll play a little longer, because I really fucking want that. That's so close. And this resets at midnight, I think. Although it says 21 hours. I'm pretty sure that's not right, because I'm pretty sure these change at midnight. Because that's when, the other things. That's when the, I've jumped all the way up to 18. My previous rank was 108. I've never been this high up on the leaderboard. Also, let me go back to Fugu. Williams had his fun. I've been alright. December was a lot better than November and October were. Disassemble all of the rare weapons. Wait, what am I doing? Oh, right, soul match. Yay, now it's +1. Those 3 pieces of my armor are at +1 now. Part of me wants to re-roll these, but probably shouldn't. Nothing cool I can get here. That's not really necessary at this point. Neither is life. Oops. Equipment drop rate. This is where all my money usually ends up going. I'm just trying to get something not shitty from rerolls. Versus Yokai Realm. It's not going well. I may end up just taking that, running speed, I'll take that. You're back to school? Oh. I'm back to work. But these last few weeks have been super chill. So it hasn't been too bad. Well, while I'm spending all my money, let me re-roll this. Shuriken and kunai damage, because you know those are things that I use. Barehanded damage. Unlimited ninjutsu, come on. Item drop rate, come on. Give me something. Give me something good. Damage bonus, less armor. Toughness. Versus water. God damn it, you're doing this to me, game? Barehanded attack damage. Omni. Oh my god. Return damage, timely guard. That's something, I guess. Fuck. Nope. Ah! Pressed all the wrong buttons. Well, at least I get more Reforged discount. I think I've hit the limit for how many of these I can get. Although every time I think that, they just randomly throw one at me, so I don't know. Okay, let me... I don't want to do that again. Yeah, see, there's a little hot spring symbol. I have to go through and find all the springs that I missed throughout the game, which I think is only like 1 or 2. Let me head back here and just get a few more divine items, because I want that fucking Umbra Sight. Ow. Did I beat the DLCs? This is the DLC. This is what I'm currently working on. Ah. This is the first one. Yeah, I know there are 3. That would be the 3 new regions of the map that opened up after I beat the game. There's also hard mode, but I'm not super interested in that right now. Whoa! That was the smoothest fight against one of those I've ever had. Now you don't have to do them in order, but I'm going to. Because it would be really weird to jump to the Siege of Osaka in summer when you haven't even done the winter one. In terms of story and timeline, that would just be a little odd. Whoops. Whoops. Pressing all the wrong buttons. Ow. That's not what I want. Give me your divine armor, you jerk. God, I have killed so many revenants the past 3 days. Killing revenants and killing goddamn everything in PSO2. That's been my last week. Week or 2. New Year's I went to, now, this is all shit I should have talked about at the start of the stream. But I went to my, old roommate's new place. We played Smash and Mario Party and drank. It was good. Until his girlfriend decided it would be a good idea to play, VR while tipsy. And that ended up with her head on the side of the stairs. She was okay, but she got a bit of a bonk. And then that was the end of that. I also got to play Beat Saber finally, and that is so much fucking fun. If I had the room for it, I would totally get VR just for that game. Did I get any armors? Yeah, that'll be enough. Use one of these branches to get out of here. I watched all of Vinny's Red Dead Redemption 2 playthrough after watching all of Dyer's Red Dead Redemption 2 playthrough. And now I really want to play it, but I don't want it on console. I want to see if it'll come to PC. Which, if it will, it'll probably take a year. Just like the last one did. And by last one I mean, GTA. Is this enough? I can't tell. Nope. Just gotta give him one of these. Umbrasite. And he needs 1,500 for the next one. That's not happening. Yeah, I really like this game. This game is good. I have 82,000 glory. I'm pretty close to getting Okatsu. I'm cautiously optimistic for Sekiro. I want it to be good, but I also wanted Bloodborne to be good. And that game just infuriated me. But yeah. This shit is impossible as far as I'm concerned. At least for now. I'll have to come back once I get some stronger divine equipment and see how it goes, but as it stands, all of these are just insane. And I haven't even attempted hard mode yet. But the very first level being level 180 is a little intimidating. You know what? I still got a little time. Let me, Oh, shit! There's actually a reason to spend Ochako Cups now. The more rewards you will receive. 2%. Let me not worry about that right now. The levels look really high, but it's manageable. That's good to know. Because I was worried this would be just ridiculous. Well, let me just test the waters. I want to see. So remember this? Way back when I streamed the game when it first came out? It's the first level! It'll be a little different this time, though. 1598, Tower of London. Oh, like that guy wasn't armored before. That was just a regular guard last time. This fucking player grade's in here with us. I just got ooed. I just got ooed in Nioh. Hi. Ow. Still dropping shit swords. You can't chop up the dudes in London. They don't let you cut them to bits, and that upsets me. They're immune to dismemberment. These guys would make amazing necromorphs. Pew. Yeah, so far this doesn't really feel any different. Same shit items. Well, they're probably level 150. There's another armored boy. I'm not going to be able to get to him before his friend sees me. Come on. Ah, gotcha. I like how they still have fucking samurai stances. I guess swords are kind of unanimous, but it's just funny. Ooh, I'm fighting you. Kingo's armor. Nom 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 nom. Give me all that. Pew. Ow. See, it doesn't let me cut him up. You know what I tried to do just there? I tried to do a fucking jump attack. This game doesn't have jump attacks. Like where you tilt forward and hit the bumper. Yeah. Who saw me? Weird. That guy's level 94 and he's fucking trying this out. I guess mission level doesn't make too big of a difference. Although, hard mode Twilight missions being level 300 kind of concerns me. 5-star 300, that's a little intimidating. Pew. Huh? Is there someone behind me? Level doesn't really matter. That's what I'm noticing. It was more like earlier in the game when you would take on a level 90 mission with level 60 gear. You really felt it. You felt underpowered. But now it doesn't matter as much. I would love a +1 weapon so that I could upgrade my fucking sword. That'd be great. Yeah, it's a very interesting way that they did post-game progression. I like it. There's Kelly.
Tomorrow's execution takes place. We'll get our hands on compass that will lead us to that emitter.
I can't see John from here. Ah. Oh, he's not actually there! Kelly, you're not talking to anyone. John isn't actually there. That's funny. Yeah, that's a neat little detail. John D isn't actually in that room. Kelly's conspiring with no one. It's all in your head, Luigi. There's no such thing as the Mushroom Kingdom. So this game has titles for completing missions in under like a minute, and I have no idea how that's possible. Like, getting to the boss and killing him in a minute? Like, what? Excuse me? Like, even if you know the route and just dash all the way there, I don't see how that's doable. Pew. Huh? You know what? I keep forgetting I actually have a parry. This move. I never used that. It's only really useful on human enemies. And since this game is like 80% yokai, I tend to forget that moves like that are a thing. The timing is so weird. Maybe you can't parry that attack. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be working. Maybe high stance moves don't work. Pew. God damn. It is just not working. Maybe it just doesn't work on these guys for some reason. Because I was doing it earlier. More player graves. Oh, he survived that. I missed. Not what I wanted. Lower your guard, please. Thank you. Dick wants to play this game? Let's play this game. Man, these guys used to be so scary. During the intro. Yeah, it's just like, whatever. I don't think I can go it this way, can I? Oh, yes, I can. I like the exit is right up there. What's down here? Some dudes? When you come back here in the end game, transformed Derek is just down here. Because you don't actually kill him in the tutorial. He's just down here wandering around. And he's much stronger when you fight him here. Killed me a few times. Some more armored boys. But I'm already bored of fighting. His name was Biggest Dickus. Hey, Derek. Oh, you're still super pissy. Bye, Derek. Hi, Derek. Ow. A little less pissy. Ooh. Even with that slowdown effect on him, he wasn't moving very slow. He was swinging around pretty quick. Okay, so that's reassuring. Hard mode isn't super bad. I'm sure some stages will be worse than others, but it's doable. Acts of Judgment. Hey. It's garbage. 803 to my 926. But it's +1, which means I can upgrade this sword. So let's do that. The way of the strong will not be seen today. So yeah, soul match, weapon, my sword, and this axe. That's really expensive. But now my sword is +1. Yay. I'm broke. Less yay. Now I have money again. Yay! Yeah, that shit sold for a lot. Oh, will this always be level 150 now when I craft? That's awesome. But there's no weapons worth forging. Like, you can't forge unique items, it's just all the basic shit. So it's like, what's the point? But yeah, that's Nioh. That's what I've been doing for the last quite a while. And there's that last point of spirit. Hey, that gave me 3. I guess spirit is good for katanas. 905 attack with a katana. I love it. It's not that far behind the Odachi. It's a very good game. A very good game that I am enjoying very much. That's probably the only time I'll stream it. I just wanted to show it off. It's just kind of funny because the only other Nioh stream I have is when it first came out, and I was just doing like a first impressions thing, and now here I am, like a year later, having been playing it for a month and a half or so, and here's my progress. I'm glad I traded in the PS4 copy though and got it on Steam instead, because even though the crashes are really annoying, I like all the online stuff because I don't actually have to interact with people. I can just interact with their ghosts, and that's good enough for me. Now I'm gonna go eat and then play some PSO, and then go to work. And I only work 6 hours tonight instead of 7. That's weird, but hey, it's an extra hour. I get to play even more PSO when I get home. And let me just play the song that I opened with. Also, try our Fuda. If YouTube wants to fucking load, there we go. Is anybody streaming? Desert Pete is streaming. Majora's Mask. Is he streaming the good one or the shit one? I can't tell. I'll give him a host. And I may or may not be back soon. We'll see if I feel like streaming. Maybe over the weekend. I don't think I will tomorrow because I don't want to get back into EBF only to go right back into days off where I don't stream. So, we'll see. Oh, you know what I should do? So I completely forgot to mention this. I'll have to do this again tomorrow. But another thing that changed is I got a new router in my room now. So I have a much better connection. Like, my Switch actually has an internet connection now. So I want to try out Splatoon 2 now that I can actually fucking play it. So I might do that. As well as other Switch Online stuff, which there isn't a whole lot. Now that we have to pay for it and there's, like, absolutely nothing to do with it. But that's a discussion for another day. For now, I'm out. Thanks for hanging out. And I will see you guys another time. Have a good night, and as always, stay fresh.